In an age where hashtag activism makes taking a stand as simple as a few taps on your phone, no hashtag has been as widely spread or as widely criticized as Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is a fairly recent movement that to some was the beginning of unrest in the Black community following the death of Trayvon Martin in 2012. Though this 4-year-old movement is the beginning to some, to many in the Black community, it was a call to action against the systemic and social injustices Black people have always faced. Founded by Patrisse Cullors, Opal Tometi, and Elisa Graza, these 3 women worked hard to bring this movement from the internet to the streets. Something people commonly misunderstand about the movement is that police brutality is but one small facet of what Black Lives Matter aims to draw attention to and to change. Black Lives Matter is a comprehensive movement that includes any and all Black people, regardless of age, sexual orientation, religious belief, economic status, or disability, and it connects them with their allies. Black Lives Matter also aims to protect Black women from sexism and misogyny and give queer and transgendered people a safe haven in the community and a place where their voices can be heard. It also aims to foster a stronger sense of community and are committed to embodying and practicing justice, liberation, and peace in their engagements with one another. This is a very far cry from the message the media presents and the deductions people have made from the name alone. In opposition to this movement, the hashtag All Lives Matter was created and circulated as what seems to be an attempt to pervert the true meaning of Black Lives Matter. It is another common misconception that this movement means only Black Lives Matter. And though this movement is undoubtedly centered around the Black community, it serves as a reminder to our country, our government, and our fellow citizens that Black Lives Matter also, no more or no less than anyone else's. Hashtag Black Lives Matter doesn't mean your life isn't important. It means that Black lives, which are seen without value within white supremacy, are important to your liberation. Given the disproportionate impact state violence has on Black lives, we understand that when Black people in this country get free, the benefits will be wide-reaching and transformative for society as a whole. If you learned anything new about the Black Lives Matter movement, I invite you to click this link here and read their website for yourself. In this day and age, with information coming at us from all angles, it can be easy to take what you've been told as the truth, especially when you hear it from multiple sources. But I implore you to find the truth for yourself. If you're interested in getting involved, I've left links down below in the description on how you can find an event near you and your closest chapter. On the real, guys, I learned a lot about this movement, and all it took was me Googling their name. And I find this movement to be a very loving and needed one, and I really stand behind the principles that they support and that they believe. Something I did notice, and this is just a criticism, a personal criticism of the movement, is that though they do protest, it doesn't seem like they're doing anything else to work on these other ideals and principles that they have, or these other things that they're trying to change. And that kind of disappoints me because I also find them very, very valuable and important. And I think that there are things that need to be moved beyond just protesting. Though I do recognize the need for protest, and I'm not saying that there isn't a need. I'm just saying that I wish there was more being done as well. Another problem I noticed was that there's a man that's being named as the leader, and from what I read on their website, those 3 women plus a man named Darnell Moore are the only 4 people that were named on this website as leaders or contributors to the founding of this organization. So if you're seeing that Doreen McKesson is the leader, I think that's untrue. It's possible he was a leader of a chapter and they've just kind of got it a little convoluted. I don't think people realize there are chapters of this movement at all. So I think that might be where the confusion comes in. But I understand that the name Black Lives Matter can be incredibly divisive, and for a lot of people, when you say it, they hear that and then they're pretty much done listening. I actually encountered that quite a bit, just getting feedback on this video. When I would let people read it or read it to them, they didn't seem to hear what I said. They kind of just went off on their own tangent about what they thought Black Lives Matter was, not what I told them, not what Black Lives Matter themselves say that they are. And so that's a little concerning. But when there's a lack of organization, I recognize the hashtag activism is a very new phenomena. And so it's possible that we just don't know where to go from here. But when you have a movement name like this and anyone can use it, anyone can slap hashtag Black Lives Matter onto a protest or on to a person, it can be easy to slap it on to something that the movement doesn't stand for, like a lone gunman. So that's kind of where I don't know exactly what changes need to be made, but I would love to see a change in that area so that people can't just take it out of context and change it to make it mean whatever they want. I think that's a big problem that this movement has had. So guys, I've spoken candidly with you. Now it's your turn to speak candidly with me. If you'd like to continue this conversation down in the comment section below, I'd love to have it. If you have any other questions about this movement, about anything else related to race in America, please leave it down in the comment section below and hashtag that real talk, and I'll make a video just for you. Hey guys, if you liked that video, don't be shy and let me know it. Hit that like button. If you like it and are intrigued, hit that subscribe button so you get to see more content from me. I release videos once a week on Sundays and some vlogs every couple of days. So that's it, guys. Hit a button. No? Okay, well then. I'm Tori. This is Tori Tells All, and guys, keep on smiling.